perfect match. But a year later we wanted to hatch another little chick for our family roost. So after months of insemination would always end up in frustration on why we just couldn't reproduce. It was a mystery we couldn't figure out. After a while I was having my doubts about my husband's status as a stud. My friend Shirley gave me advice. She said she's had this problem twice, and my rooster could be shooting duds. She said, I've got just what you need. After a minute we both agreed. She had a specialist I could borrow. I thanked her with excited bliss. She said, you're going to enjoy this. They'd be at the house tomorrow. Well, the next morning as a rooster crowed, to my surprise, right there on the road, a couple of men were coming up our drive. I let them in as I straightened my dress. These were the specialists, I guess, about 9:30 when they arrived. I looked in awe at the size of their flock, when suddenly they pulled out their cocks, saying, Shirley sent us here to lend a hand. Then they all smiled with a gleam in their eyes. It dawned on me they came to fertilize, and this was all part of Shirley's plan. I couldn't keep my eyes off their livestock. We went to the kitchen after my initial shock, where I showed them my feather friend. I was acting naughty and started to flirt, undid my apron and took off my skirt. As the breeding session was about to begin, the cocks all started flapping their wings as they got into the swing of things, hitting my eggs with every shape, color, and size, ending up in every crack in space, trying really hard to get first place, squawking for joy, heading to their prize. Then they took turns smashing my eggs. Some got on my face and some in my legs, making quite a mess there in the kitchen. And right there on the linoleum floor, they came at my hand as I begged for more, 'cause this was the best way to breed my chicken. They broke my ovum by the oven, and after a while I was really loving that they weren't holding nothing back. They smashed my eggs right on the table. I figured they were shelf stable, pounding my eggs until they began to crack. After an hour I lay there in shambles. I was pretty sure all my eggs were scrambled. They grabbed their cocks and headed for the door. They said, we hope this works, and tip their hats, and if doesn't take, call us that. We'll be back here to breed some more. For the next couple days their seeds marinated, hoping and begging I was incubated. I went to the doctor and kept checking. Then one day the doctor grinned, said, by the shape your eggs are in, I'd say you and your rooster are expecting. Well, it may have taken more than wishing and praying.